Okay, YouTube, this is just a quick video I'm making because it may help anyone out there make a decision about the air filter on a BMW K75, or for that matter a K100, I guess. Here is the K and N air filter. This is the BMW factory one. Here's an aftermarket one. Ryson brand, as sold by Motor Bins in the UK, and this is, as I said, is the genuine BMW part number. And here's your K and N, which is supposed to be the bee's knees, I think, for some reason, which you have to oil, I believe, which I haven't bothered with. I just gave this thing a good shake and a vacuum and cleaned it up as best I could. It's obviously sort of made to last with this wire stuff in it, but possibly there'd be more surface area in this BMW one and the Ryson one compared to this. But anyway, the main grievance I have with this K&N is when you have to bear with me here. When I fit the thing in here, hang on, I'm trying to hold it. I need 3 hands. Okay. Hold on. When I fit the thing, it's a little bit of a mish to get these boxes in. Set this camera up. I don't know if you'll see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, I've got that in. Main gripe about these things is they don't really seem to locate properly on the underside of the filter. It's got a groove for the top, but there's this clip here, which, because of the difference in thickness, I think, this clip will just not stay closed. Okay? And that's a pain. When I bought the bike, it actually had a big cable tie running from this rear one round to the front clip, which is up here. And I sort of wondered why, but that's why, because the clip won't stay clipped, as it were. Okay. Take this thing out. Sorry about the production quality. I'm just not really worried about it. I'm just trying to get the message out, basically. So that thing isn't actually a perfect fit, which is a pain in the ass. Now, I just went and bought this BMW factory one, and then I realised the kit I had from Motorbins had one anyway, and I'd gone for the cheaper aftermarket one. But if you want to compare quality, just look at this. The BMW one has got minimal of this black stuff holding sealant, I guess. Whereas this one, the Ryson, it's just allowed to come right in like that. It's coming in a good, it's about a centimetre there, as opposed to this, where they've obviously taken a little bit more care. The other thing that annoys me is the BMW one they've made the effort, which wouldn't have been that hard to do, to keep all these little folds in the paper filter material. They've kept them all regular. Now that'd be fairly easy to do with some sort of jig thing that holds them. Whereas on this recent, they're all just kind of squashed together. Like these ones here probably are not allowing any air to come through them. They're all jammed together. They're just really random. And you can't really, unless you put something in there to physically distance them, they're not going to stay like that. So, this has been made by, in a factory by workers who probably didn't really give a shit, they just didn't even know what they're doing. Whereas this, there actually has been a bit of care taken to keep it in some sort of uniformity. Well, having said that, it goes a little bit skew off on that corner. But compared to this one, this thing's a bit more of a work of art. I mean, sure, they've stuffed all the paper in, but it's really all over the place. I don't know why they couldn't have controlled that a bit better. Anyway, so the upshot is that for a second there it crossed my mind to take this one back and see if I can get my money back. But I think I'll run with the BMW one rather than fit this thing. I could save that for a rainy day or try and sell it. But I really don't think in many respects that the quality is kind of there, Automatically you're restricting airflow a bit by having all these the elements are stuck together. But anyway, I'll show you the difference when I install this, which actually has a top side. Where are we? Top, the open. So it's just like this. It also has this groove here, or this outer sort of lip isn't across the front, so you can kind of slide it in better. And also you've got a groove on the top, and there is effectively a kind of groove on the underside of it as well that helps to locate it. You've got this groove, which is this raised lip here, which is going to actually fit inside the airbox. Now, although this underside is solid plastic, it feels pretty hard. The top is rubbery, so that's where any discrepancies are going to get taken up when you install the thing. But anyway, I'll show you what the difference when I put the thing in. Just set my camera up. You may or may not see what I'm doing. Okay. So I can slide this in. There's possibly a lot less drama than the K and N. Maybe I speak too soon. No. Just a matter of getting that air hose to line up. So that drops in, and it's feeling really snug. Not a lot of movement. And the thing that I like about it is when I push this clip down, the thing is staying. That's not going anywhere. It's going to take a bit of force to remove that. Whereas the other one just popped open. It wasn't getting that over cam effect, whatever it is. So yeah, there you go. If anybody is wondering which way to jump on buying a replacement air filter, I would actually say go with the genuine BMW one for the reasons I've explained. And yeah, it's one of those things, sort of trial. You can only get an answer by going there. Yeah, so I am sort of doing this because I went online and read about K&N, and people were saying exactly this, that the K&Ns really aren't, a lot of people were saying they're not all they're cracked up to be. They're not actually much of an improvement. I mean, it all sounds very good. If you love your bike and you're trying to do right by it, you sort of think you've got to put a K&N on, but for the amount of times you change your air filter and the amount of mileage that these bikes get put on them, which usually is really minimal. Like this bike's hardly done any cases, and I can understand why. They sit around in people's garages and they hardly use them, But I'm hopefully I can use this as a daily commuter, which I would have to do because the registration to get the thing on the road is so expensive. You've got to use the things. It's like almost $500 a year. $10 a week, so you don't want it sitting, you want to use it, so maybe don't even register it over winter if you're not going to use it. But anyway, that fits so much better, although these clips are a pain in the ass to do as well. Try to get that one there, and even this one here where the hose sort of gets in the way, this water hose, but it's doable. But this one here is the major mission to kind of get at. You just can't sort of get your fingers in there. But anyway, I'm happy now that this airbox is sitting properly, and I'll put that K&N film filter online and try and sell it, I think, because it's not really worth persevering with, especially when you've got to buy the oil and all that crap. Okay, so I hope that's helped somebody by giving them some information. Cheers.